Let's switch blue. Let's
Oddly
hit
enough,
blue.
I think they did add that in the PSP version.
Okay. Okay.
Hey guys.
Hi, Brayden. So, how's the Star Wars?
Oh, well, let me tell you. You know this game? It crashes if you alt-tab out of it.
Okay, so Dragonfly.
What you're saying is you can't leave even if you wanted to now.
So, Brayden, did you
can no longer
announce what our
leave
next game
Discord
pick
now.
is?
Oh, I need to do that in the Discord, but I can't alt-tab now.
Yeah, you can't alt tab.
I'm trapped forever.
You're trapped until you beat The Force Unleashed 2. Oh my god, this UI. What the fuck?
This
Yeah.
iPhone ass UI.
Yeah.
You are a fool to face me alone.
Yeah. Yeah, this mobile game circa 2010 looking UI. Anyway, Luke, use the Force and run. Run to Dagobah. Run to Dagobah. I'm Yoda.
I'm solo.
Do you think the kids will never understand the magic and majesty of the Star Wars gangster rap?
Oh, okay.
You know, when I saw that originally as it came out, I was like, what? And
kids
people
these
told me
days-
that I was uncool for not liking it.
The youth will never appreciate bad Star Wars Flash cartoons because they're too busy enjoying bad Star Wars TikToks.
That's true.
And I think that's a shame. I think I think we all
got an hourglass.
I think we all could use a little more bad Flash animation in our life. I mean, that's not actually true. I don't actually believe.
If that was true, then Newgrounds would still be a thing. Which I think it's still up, but like, does it really do
So
anything?
it seems like they got like some sort of weird workaround Flash to make all of those Flash games not die. And I think that it wasn't Newgrounds, it was actually Armor Games.
Yeah.
Which, let me tell you, as a teacher, it's not those games or cool math games that is the bane of my existence. It's that goddamn fucking Google Pac-Man game. Because I can't block that.
Can't
what am I going to do? Block Google for research projects? No.
You should block Google. You should say, you know what, if you need to do research, go to askjeeves.com.
You gotta use DuckDuckGo.
Oddly enough, that's what my my high school teachers used to say. It's like, you can't use Google. You have to use Ask Jeeves. What does that even mean?
I had a history professor that insisted on us using Yahoo search because it was better indexed in his opinion. And it's like, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay. Oh, I'm meeting Yoda.
Oh, this is terrible. Okay, well, you hit the character and that woke him up.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Yoda.
It's me, Yoda.
Only a watcher am I now.
I'm actually going to attack the Codger and just have Nina use lightning. So is that guarantee the robot dies? But I'll have Momo hit it just in case. Oh, nope.
You know what I'm looking for.
Okay, that could have gone better.
A part of yourself, perhaps. That's what you seek.
Are they suggesting this clone has a soul?
Will find.
Maybe he has the soul of the original Star Killer.
Is this a trolley dilemma? Does Clone have soul?
Well, listen, when we're gonna be playing the worst, we're gonna be watching the worst teach a robot to love animes the 2000s and 90s can offer.
That's right. What's the one where the girl robot is the end of the world?
Oh god, are you watching Chobits?
No.
No, we're watching Fate Stay Night.
Okay. So the second worst teach a robot to love anime then.
No, it's about a white knight boy who's like, Saber, you can't fight, you're a girl.
Is Saber King Arthur?
Yes.
Yes. How much of that Brayden, do you think is just that Dean Stay Night had a really bad translation?
No. No. I feel like the good news is we're due for an official translated version of Fate Stay Night.
Coming soon.
You know, I feel
This
like some
year.
of these vines would be very easy to pass for some of these dudes. I don't know.
Hey, remember
That's
me?
not hard enough.
Remember me, Star Killer? We didn't have time to actually program a Dagobah level, so this is all just a cutscene now.
This is Captain Eclipse. I'm ordering defensive protocols.
Alright,
Prime your shields and check. Send us details.
So anyways, notice immediately, Brayden, how much this level sucks compared to the last one you played.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
In terms of just like that dynamic lighting, the interesting level design, and they went to a
Set
world
pieces.
they went to a world that you have seen before.
Wait, is this the entirety of his stay in Dagobah?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Is just this cutscene?
Yeah. Oh, we learned an ability from Magic Shuffle. What did we learn?
I feel like there was probably a level planned here, and then
That
they just
they
didn't
cut?
make it.
Oh.
Are you saying perhaps they made these cutscenes and then did not have time to actually make the level surrounding them?
Yeah, something like that.
So that's why this Dagobah level, okay,
God
yeah,
damn it, Momo.
is just like 3 seconds of
Oh
walking with a bunch
man,
of
I could have learned that
holocrons.
back again.
Did you actually try to learn back, or did it just...
No, Magic Shuffle teaches you random abilities, and I don't have all of them. There's one more that I want to get. In theory, but I'm not going to cry if I don't get it.
Code checks out. Good to have you back, General. You're cleared for docking.
There's no sign of attack.
Stay on guard.
Ebb and Fire. You can get Ebb and Fire a little earlier than the normal get place.
If it comes to pass,
Well, that's if it doesn't kill you, though.
you'll be glad you picked me up on Malastare.
I've got someone with the Fire Ring, so at least one character wouldn't die.
So you're getting pretty close to the end there, right?
Who?
You.
Me? Really?
You're closer than you think.
I was thinking I had at least 2 more streams. I probably have
Wait,
2 more
you learned
streams.
bad. You learned bad back from
The
Codger.
Alliance leadership.
Codger.
has agreed
Okay,
on
I
next
thought.
move.
Okay, I assumed you learned it from
But we
somebody
don't have
else.
the
Never mind.
firepower to take
No.
out a meaningful Imperial target.
Codger has a
But nobody wants to
like
risk
blue magic
lives making
ability.
small hit and run attacks either. You
But
know,
it's like
Yeah, in
the
that case, you
Evoker in
probably
Final
got it.
Fantasy 3.
anything, even if
You're
it's
probably
only
like 2-ish
symbolic
streams
victory.
away.
you
Like
told her
this
that
one
I'm
and
with
one
you?
more.
Okay,
No,
I don't care.
better that she sees you first.
I love my
knows
life.
that you're really back.
I don't need
That's,
anything here.
Don't believe that
It's a
I'm
weird
close.
response.
I don't know, but I'm beginning to think it doesn't matter.
Should I have bopped out and
No, you
healed
don't
in
need
the
to.
camp? Maybe.
This dungeon's
But
honestly not that hard.
Code cylinder?
Nav coordinates and schematics.
Isn't this?
secret
I seem to
deployment
recall
facilities
watching
on
you play this. Isn't there the dragon boss coming up
everything the
where you
Alliance
can't
needs
turn
to
into a
launch
dragon
successful
form?
assault.
We can't pull off an attack like this without your help.
Maybe, but it's not in this dungeon.
have to reach the bridge!
The one after this.
Oh! Yeah, like they give you time to rest in between. It's not like they're.
Okay. Oh god damn it, Momo. Could you shoot straight for once in your godforsaken life? With those thick thighs that everyone said
They're
weren't
not.
thick?
They're just poofy.
It's just poofy pants.
Just poofy pants. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but those are parachute pants.
No. I want to think that she's got some thick, sinewy
there's-
rabbit legs.
There's
You say thick thighs, but what you're trying to say is that she's got thick shins, which is weird. Or thick ankles? I don't know.
yeah.
Have you ever... You're aware that, like, paella is supposed to be meant... Oh, I got a javelin. Paella is supposed to be made with rabbit meat, right? Like, you're not supposed to make it with chorizo.
But no, what's good? Chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo tastes pretty good.
It's a little too salty if you make it in paella. Anyways, just make a Zatarans.
Salt isn't a bad thing.
Where's
Yeah,
Gino?
it is. It's killing you.
I don't know. The Imperials must have taken her towards Deck 7.
The docking bay.
Order the attack, General.
Master! Be careful.
What's the situation, General?
So, Brayden, do you consider this game a B tier game? Do you consider the Force Unleashed games B tier? Did you have a pony in this debate?
I do not. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed was a landmark, was a highlight of that year as far as big releases. I mean, it's not, you know, it wasn't MGS4 or GTA 4 levels of big deal, but it absolutely was a big release.
I mean, I would imagine
From
it's a
that
lot
year.
easier to go to back. Yeah, it's probably a lot easier to go back to The Force Unleashed than it is to Metal Gear Solid 4.
Ask Jeff Root about that. Also ask me. When
That
I
is a
played
game I
that game
played
like 9 years
absolutely
ago.
once and then could not be bothered to play it again ever.
Here's the thing, I don't want to play that game again either.
Yeah, it's not the actual game part of it isn't that good.
No.
I felt like I was basically like one step removed from a walking simulator when playing the game.
Which game?
Metal Gear
MGS4.
Solid 4.
What about the octopus ladies that moan in really uncomfortable ways?
Oh, you mean all of the bosses?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally just all of the bosses.
Snake. You set her
I
free,
still think
Snake.
that Vamp Battle is pretty goddamn cool.
Oh, yeah,
I would disagree
sure.
with that. Gino,
That
I
Pinguino being...
I
No.
enjoyed my time playing Metal Gear Solid 1, 2.
No, Gino. It's different.
Alright.
Mr. This video game... Oh, it's so self-important. Let me play a sad indie game about communist robots. Oh, I'm just never going to not.
Why are we so mean to each other?
Also,
sometimes?
I've never even played Citizen Sleeper, to be clear. I don't know why I'm ragging on it, because I
Get
bet
in the
I'd
car,
probably think it
girl.
was okay.
I could have learned bad back again. God damn it! Whatever shall I do?
They have nonsense stories that some people like. No, but the difference is the
Oh, wait,
gameplay
sorry,
to cutscene
Nick.
ratio in
Dick,
MGS4
Rabbit
is...
girl, legs and thighs.
Shut up.
What?
Yeah, you need to stop doing that.
Stop doing this. Otherwise, I'm going to send... Otherwise, you're just going to start posting fetish art in the Discord, and M will have to
I
kill
already
you.
have. Haven't I already posted porn on the Discord already?
Yeah.
You need to not
do we
do
need
that.
M to kill you?
Well, you can ask Gino. Hasn't he yelled at me for posting basically pornography on our Discord?
Yeah, don't. I would recommend not. Also, if you hear a child in the background, that's because there's a child in the other room.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's
Gino's
how
in
that
your
works.
chat. He can back up claims that I'm a nightmare person.
You don't have to. You can choose.
I can't. You're asking. It's like you're asking a child not to run by a pool. I gotta do it.
It's listen, much like
Even if it causes me to crack my skull and die of blood loss.
once again, much like the 2-year-old who is currently running around and joyfully yelling in the adjacent room.
Magic shuffle. What did you do?
There are ways to contain them.
No, I can't learn that one. I don't even know what that one did.
Anyway, I just... does the water bottle have chocolate in it?
Wait, what?
Don't
Oh,
worry.
have you guys seen that weird new health thing that is mushroom coffee?
Yeah, isn't that a fucking Joe Rogan thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's probably garbage.
I'm interested to see how it actually tastes.
I bet it tastes bad.
You know what's good coffee?
Coffee.
Yeah, just
Coffee
actual
from
coffee.
the coffee bean?
Yeah, just actual
Wait,
coffee.
Brayden,
Sorry.
have you actually tried coffee out of
Yes.
curiosity?
Yes,
Okay.
I've drank coffee.
Okay.
I've had a latte.
Asking someone who's very much an adult, like, have you tried coffee before? No.
I mean,
clearly not.
listen, Jesus told me not to drink coffee for the first 27 years of my life. Okay, but
you know
no,
what?
I've
That's true.
had coffee,
and I'm aware of that. Oddly enough.
I'll never. I've told Brayden this story before, but I went to a teaching conference, and half of the teachers were from Utah, and we were all drinking. The non-Utahians were drinking coffee, and I was like, oh god, I can't imagine not having my coffee. And it was like, I can, and it was this nice. He was a Spaniard, and he was explaining, oh, you need to know. I'm from Spain, where we're discriminated against, and coming to Utah, it was like a Catholic going to the Vatican. Like a very nice man, but he was like twice divorced, and he just was like, this is how I survive. And he pulls out 3 Monster energy drinks, and he starts chugging them.
That's way worse. That's way worse for you.
Yeah, it is. Hey, Captain. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Okay.
Or are you gonna do the thing where you get the thing?
I don't know what you're even talking about.
This is like a sliding block puzzle. It's actually pretty easy once you realize what you need to do.
Oh, it's a sliding block puzzle.
Well, more like a sliding platform puzzle.
No, listen. The whole point depends on which era we're talking about and who is currently in charge of writing the pamphlets and manuals. It's a whole thing. Listen, there is a very good new history of the Mormons in America that just came out that is worth reading. I believe it's Grant L. Bushman. If you want actual historical context for the weird things that I was taught growing up, or whatever, the things that you goddamn secularites made a musical about, because haha, you people are so weird. What if we made a musical making fun of you and it won a Tony? You people are so strange. And then you get to stuff like soaking, which I'm not convinced is real. I'm half convinced that someone just made that up.
What are you talking about? What's soaking?
Don't look it up.
Okay.
Trying to do a calculation here. Problem, I can't really do calculations because they're not showing you a grid, which makes this way harder. So I'm actually having a hard time just figuring out what's a space here. Also,
right, what if
angled.
you pull out a piece of graph paper and then you start doing triangulations?
I do actually have graph paper, so I could do that.
You don't have to do that. It's really not as difficult as you might think. Oh, so hello there. Is it Capitan? I don't know. I have a hard time reading from that far away.
How's your
because my eyes are old.
How's your Breath of Fire going, Chris?
He's doing a sliding platform puzzle.
I love sliding platform puzzles.
Thankfully they did turn off random battles.
Yeah, whenever a sliding block puzzle happens, in my survival horror, you can see just the life fade from my eyes.
I mean, it's not so bad when it's like a third-person like tank controls game. I find that's kind of like whatever. But when they try to do it in first person, it annoys me.
Alright, well, clearly we need to go to this door off to the side. Gino says, I finished season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen. It's fine. Congratulations.
Yeah, how did you like Curse Naruto or whatever the heck it is?
I've never watched Jujutsu Kaisen.
From what I understand, it changes vastly after the first season.
Yeah, I'm to understand.
They figure things out.
It goes in a different direction. Probably because someone's editor at Shonen Jump was like, all right.
You need to stop making this Naruto. Make it something else.
Stop making this Naruto. Make it something else.
Stop making Naruto. We already have Naruto, and it's called Boruto now.
Okay, I'm on the pillar.
Guys, it's Boba Foot. It's Babu
Have you played Bounty Hunter yet?
Star Wars Bounty Hunter? No.
Would that be a character action game?
No. That's a bad third-person shooter. Or action-adventure, I guess.
That is true. Like, when in doubt, why not just make a bad new Prince of Tennis?
Remember when Uncharted 2 got really big and everything was a
we
third-person
saw the
action
new
game?
Prince of Tennis last night.
Wait,
it's
really?
called Challengers.
Wow, he's been talking about this pervert thing.
Listen, Challengers is one of the most movies.
So you referenced this on the podcast that we just finished recording.
Yeah.
Give us a pitch. Give me a pitch.
Okay, so Challengers is not dissimilar to a sports anime in that it's about two men who are rivals at a sport. But it's by the guy who did Call Me By Your Name. So it's also for perverts. How horny is Challengers, Gino? The answer is yes. You should watch it. It's great.
Is this a movie or is it an actual...
It is a movie.
There's something there.
Zendaya's in it, Yatsu. You know who that is?
You know, I didn't until someone had to explain it to me, like, at which point I said, why doesn't she have a last name? And they said, I don't know. I was like, all right.
She was a Disney Channel star.
Really? I did not know that.
She was in The Spider-Mans.
Yeah, that's like the only thing I've seen her in, I think. Then...
The Spider-Man?
Yeah, okay, Gino,
Isn't she
so
in
if you
Dune or
can deal
something?
with Call Me By Your Name, you can deal with Challengers. Because there's very little actual sex happening in that movie, but also everyone in Challengers is constantly about to have
If you
sex.
want something with sex, might I recommend season 2 of Bridgerton?
I've never...
Oh, hold up. Disney
what the
star to
fuck?
big-time actor pipeline is undefeated. What about Shia LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf is still in movies.
He is?
He was
Yeah,
in that Coppola
even though there are
movie.
good reasons to not let him be in movies.
Yeah, he was in Megapolis. I guess, in some form. You know, hey, Christy Carlson Romano still doing Broadway stuff.
Was Drake and Josh Disney Channel? Or
No,
is
they
that something else?
were Nickelodeon. They were All
okay.
That, and then the Amanda Show, and then
No, don't miss.
yeah,
Christ.
and you know, hey, Drake Bell and Josh Peck, maybe not the best people. Drake especially.
I'm not sure which one's which, but sure.
Okay.
It also sounds like those two actually maybe hated each other.
Yeah. Yeah, Hilary Duff. Yeah, listen, Hilary Duff is still a working actress too. She's in How I Met Your Father,
Ugh.
which is a real television show that is has 2 seasons that
That's
you've
still
never
going
heard
on?
of. Did
I
you
thought they
know?
just-
Did you know that Chucky TV show has 3 seasons now?
Jesus Christ. Why?
Because we love Brad Dourif.
I don't even know who Brad Dourif is.
Yes, you do. He is
Yeah,
a
I don't.
beloved character actor, Brad Dourif. He plays Wormtongue in The Lord of the Rings.
What?
He plays...
I don't know who that is.
Wait, you
What
don't
is
know?
that?
Wormtongue is the evil guy that sides with Saruman.
He says... What movies have you seen?
No, I've seen Lord of the Rings, but that character is not ringing any bells.
My lord, Gandalf has come to visit you.
Oh, is it that very like sweaty looking dude?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the guy who's corrupting the king.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brad
Sweaty-looking
Dourif
dude. Got
is if you need a guy to look shady and gross, he is here
All
for
right.
you. Also, if you need him to be a talking murder doll, who goes, "Hey, you stupid bitch, I'll kill ya!"
Isn't that just him on his like days off?
That's what Chuck. He has been the voice of Chucky since that first movie.
Well,
Kind of
must-
like how the guy
must be doing
who-
something right.
Yeah, no, and he's really good in Exorcist 3.
Yeah, he is.
Like, that movie's actually fucking great.
Yeah, Red Letter Media is not messing around. That movie is
Exorcist
actually good.
3 Legion is... If you want some very good performances by both George C. Scott and Brad Dourif.
It's also acting of an era where it's like, this is like pulp acting, like to the T.
Yeah. Early 90s.
I have not seen Deadwood.
But yeah, Brad Dourif is one of those character actors who I am just happy to see in things. Because
But anyways,
he's usually having fun.
yeah, he's also good at his job.
Challengers is less Challengers is less problematic than Call Me by Your Name. There's not a weird grooming subtext to Challengers. The actual problem is believing that all of these actors in their mid to late 20s. How old is Zendaya? Like 26, 27? Are meant to be in their mid 30s by the end of that movie. Because it takes place over different time.
They do weird CG bullshit.
No, it's makeup. It's makeup and haircuts. But you're like, Zendaya still looks real young. You can't... You give her a mom haircut and it still isn't enough.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Or they give her like a... I feel like the quintessential like mom haircut I would think of is like...
The anime side ponytail.
Oh.
I was gonna say like... what's that person's name?
Brad Dourif.
Sure, Brad Dourif.
Brad
the
Dourif
Brad
is in
Dourif haircut
some.
is the quintessential mom haircut.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Furiosa. Maybe not this weekend, but because I am obligated to do family things this week.
Sorry, you said Brad Dwarf enough times in a 10-second.
Brad Dwarf.
You summoned.
You summoned him.
Yep.
Yeah, you're.
Oddly enough, that was the one that did it.
Yeah,
You know, I legitimately did not know that person's name until it was painfully explained to me.
When he... Brad Dourif is also one of those actors that doesn't have 0 on his meter of acting.
No.
He's always 100%.
He is, even when it is complete schlock, he
God
is
damn it.
giving... He is giving an effort. An effort is given.
I forgot how the rules for Tornado work.
I'm just
God damn it.
saying... We need that.
I'm an idiot.
What is Gen Alpha? What does that even mean?
Gen Alpha are the current kids in high school.
Current kids in high school.
I thought that
middle
was
school.
Gen Z.
No, Gen Z are
No.
the kids who are currently in college, my dude. I have terrible
Oh.
news.
4 years difference? Okay.
No, or they're kids who have graduated college.
Yeah, it's the current workforce or the new incoming workforce, not
Yeah.
people who are in college. It's basically trying to differentiate the new people post-pandemic who are entering the workforce for the first time versus people who are still going through public education.
Also, I'm sure Gen Alpha knows who Mark Hamill is, because they're like, oh, he's from the Star Wars movie that I saw as a kid.
Or he's the Joker. Maybe they know him as the Joker.
I mean, the man has been the Joker for 30 years.
Yeah, I don't think he's done the Joker in a while,
He's
right?
the Joker in multiverses. I have terrible news.
Oh, he is?
He's
Okay.
still doing the voices in the video games.
Hey, it's a paycheck. A paycheck's a paycheck.
I mean, he doesn't need it. I think he just seems to really
He
enjoy
just
that
likes the
voice.
role.
He's said that he has enjoyed voice acting more than his actual live action acting at times.
Yeah.
I think he
Also,
said,
funnily enough, do you know who voices Chucky in the Child's Play remake? Mark Hamill.
Yeah, sure.
Is he just doing the Joker voice?
Maybe when he's mad. But he's also doing like the, hi, I'm your buddy. You know, that thing.
No!
I feel like every actor that ends up also getting big into
Coda,
voice acting
they're gone.
invariably
Send
says
the
voice
order to
acting is
attack
the
her.
better
I
thing.
will go without you.
it pays well, and the hours sometimes are more forgiving than actual acting, and the physicality of voice acting compared to what you do when you're live actioning it is.
I know, but he won't
Some
be
people
expecting
enjoy it
the
more.
entire rebel
Some
fleet.
people say that they can never get into their method when they're voice acting, so, you know, who's to say? Do whatever you can to get that paycheck and make sure you're not being overworked. Okay,
Yep.
so good. Come on, go. God damn it, Momo.
This is a silly looking droid.
Alright, I already have that
What?
ability, so that's
Wait,
fine.
wait. Are you not going to put me in a... Okay. I thought for a second it wasn't going to have me do a boss fight against this thing.
We didn't program a boss fight. Here's this cutscene. That'd be pretty funny.
I mean, that's what that,
Absolutely not.
that
Dagobah level
Dagobah
was?
level... That Dagobah level... That's one of the most insane things I've seen.
What happened on Dagobah? I don't remember.
Nothing. Nothing happens.
I
You
was
walk
gonna
for
say-
2 feet.
It was there for only a cutscene.
You pick up a handful of collectibles that were clearly meant to be in a level that was cut. And then there's a cutscene where he goes into the Force Cave and has a vision.
Sure.
And
okay, I was
Yoda's
gonna say,
there.
like, last time you played this, you ended on Dagobah, and you've only been playing this for 20 minutes. This time is...
So I like I said, the very clear example of this game didn't get enough time in the oven to bake.
Oh, you mean the
not
part
even
where...
big, like it's missing most of its battery.
Okay, there we go. He's dead.
Got
It's
it.
better.
It won't be able to take much more.
Just say them all.
Oh, now I need to put the thing back.
Oh no, if only the thing hadn't fallen out.
I like that it remembered your lightsaber color during that cutscene earlier before the boss fight.
Well, yeah, because it's in engine.
Oh, it was in. Oh yeah, Lionheart, this is a 5-hour game. I increasingly think is a-okay.
I mean, yeah.
As I've aged, yes, I agree.
But also, this game feels like large chunks of it were cut.
You aren't damaging it.
I don't know. I would feel real bad if you had spent $60 on this game and this is it.
Yeah. For sure.
I spent like $5 on this game, if that.
Yeah, that's a good
The right
price
amount.
for it.
Lionheart, I even go as far as to
Wrong
say
button.
most things shouldn't be a 60-hour effort. In fact, maybe most things should be between 5 and 10 hours long.
I have great news for you. It's called the Xbox 360 generation.
I love it.
All video games are linear corridor shooters.
Right. This puzzle.
Except the ones that aren't. Yes.
Except the two that aren't. The ones that are Grand Theft Auto clones.
You aren't damaging
Well, this isn't
it.
as nearly as bad as you might think, CP.
I don't like the sound that it makes.
Oh yeah, that's fair. It doesn't sound good.
Say, what is he on?
I'm on
He's
the aligning
spinning the antenna to turn on waypoint.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, you're good.
It's not a hard puzzle. I just the sound. I have to take my headset off a little bit because I don't like the sound. It makes my tinnitus shitty.
Aha! That did it.
I only have a minor case, and it's actually more or less earwax based off of what my ear doctor said.
Can't you just do something about that?
Yeah, it's hydrogen peroxide in the air once every 2 weeks.
Small price to pay.
Yeah.
Against someone who's a musician for a long time, let me tell you, beginning to tinnitus fucking sucks.
Don't stop now. You got it.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely not a good thing if you want to be a musician.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
Not like
Is it actually like losing the hairs inside of your ears, or is that like a old wives' tale?
No, I have no idea. I just know I always have it ringing in my ears constantly.
I can notice it a lot more with at night when there's no sounds. But yeah, apparently I got my ear doctor to check my ears, and it's like, no, yeah, it's tinnitus, but also your ear is completely blocked, like it's a wall.
Yeah, you got to clean out that ear.
It's the what are those things called? The little like blue rubber things with the like ball on one end and the very short spout on the other end. What are those called? Fill that up with warm water. Put it in your ear.
Yeah, that's one of those things you can do. Oddly enough,
Better than Q-tips.
yeah, Q-tips are like messed up. They don't actually help most of the time.
Yeah, the thing with Q-tips is you can actually just damage your ear.
Yeah, so just wait, fuck. I have to go.
The last
all
time
the
I
way
had
back?
an issue with my ear, the doctor said, "Yeah, I don't know, just put some olive oil in there and then kind of like lay
Yeah,
down
that is
Hold on.
That's actually real.
that is real.
I know. He told me to do it.
Oh. Okay. Prior Quake.
I have no idea what that thing I just described is called. And attempting to describe it on Google just brought up a series of fake test networks.
Yeah.
Drive it into the reactor.
Yeah, Lionheart, that's right.
Well, now
That
Ralph can
remake,
search
that's a
history is
real
ruined.
video game.
Honestly, that's
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I did recently look up the etymology of an
Take it for a little walk.
Joku's streams. He brought up some old, whatever he's playing brought up like an old slur of some kind.
Oh, yep.
The etymology of it.
Yep.
I've already forgotten what it was, though.
I can tell you, we're not going to repeat it here.
Fair enough.
It is an offensive term for Italian Americans.
Oh, I know
right.
a bunch of those.
And we're not, because Max Payne 3.
Yeah, it was something like that, and I don't even remember what the
Speaka da English.
Oh, right, yes.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
It, which is really stupid.
It's hey, racism. It's stupid.
Yeah. And there was a much funnier version of that that had strong honky energy that didn't kick off for obvious reasons.
I think I need to go back to the portal room.
Yeah, you better get those crystals right for the next 10 hours of...
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta optimize... Oh, okay. Just hard loading.
You gotta optimize your gear for the next QuickTime event.
Yeah. The next...
Can you hear me? Are you there?
Oh, it's a Y-wing.
What's the situation, General?
I always like the Y-wing missions in Rogue Squadron. I like dropping bombs. And it's the old school B-52 bomber perspective when you're dropping the bombs in that game.
I'm locking down the hangar bay. Take
Oh, that guy really just took it, didn't he?
I mean, the regular soldiers in Star Wars exist to die. That's about it. I forgot how, like, sometimes even just like the slightest force push is enough to just kill the stormtroopers.
Yeah, listen, Havoc physics are very cool.
We have to incentivize you to use the Force powers.
Also, who would have foreseen that this was a trap by the Empire?
Am I right to guess that those dudes with the lightsabers are clones of you?
I mean, no. So the clone troopers, they actually readdressed this with the most recent Bad Batch group. So after the Great Betrayal, they stopped the clone program. The clone troopers actually have a crisis of faith of whether or not to uphold the Republic or to side with the Empire. Those that do a majority of them end up siding with the Empire, but they're slowly phased out over time with just enlisted men. Because the island of Kamino or the planet of Kamino in the clone program is considered, let's say, liability. So I believe they destroy the planet and/or the clone program.
Okay. I was just talking about like the ones that had lightsabers. But sure.
Okay, so Max Rebo, he's a little blue elephant man.
Yep.
I don't believe you. But actually, Bad Batch is good. You deal with like slightly above average Star Wars animated series vibes.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about that song that plays in the special edition of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's an atrocity.
That's the version of the game. That's the version of that movie I grew up with. That's what we have on. That's what we had on VHS.
We need to get our fighters out there.
I'll take care of them, General.
Those physics going on the outside are really broken.
I'm locking down the hangar bay. Take out those boarding ships.
Once again, the physics in this game are slightly broken because I'm running it at 60 FPS.
Oh, that guy tried to escape this time and get cut down as he ran away. That's fun. It wasn't just a purely canned animation.
There is that cool moment in
Revenge of the Jedi where I just love the idea of George Lucas being like, all right, so now that we have the technology, let's put in a whole musical number.
Oh, Revenge of the Sith?
Because Jabba and his buddies, they put on a musical.
Yeah, they love musicals. That's what they live for.
Alien Lady sings.
Yeah.
So I do like how I think it's a very flawed show, don't get me wrong, but in Kenobi, the television show,
yes,
they really do build up, like, Darth Vader is basically treated as, like, Mr. X, like this lumbering, oafish, like, horror movie villain. It's like, whenever he's here, that Darth Vader, he just murders everybody, and he just does the mask voice.
Yeah.
And then everyone's afraid of him.
What do you mean, like in that one movie?
Like in Rogue One?
Rogue One, yeah.
In Rogue One, where he's just murdering everybody.
Yeah.
And he's just screaming in agony.
Throws a guy up onto the ceiling.
Yeah. That scene's great. The fact that that script was written by the creator of Adobe Photoshop is kind of still pretty incredible.
What?
Yeah. Rogue One was... The very first version of the script for Rogue One was written by the creator of Photoshop, and he really wanted to make a movie that was set in Star Wars, and he didn't let go of the script. And he finally got it approved, but only if Gary Whitta peer-reviewed his work.
Yeah. And then who knows how many times Disney touched that up. after that.
It's still maybe the best movie to come out of the Disney era of Star Wars. Is it perfect? No.
That's a good movie, though.
It's still a good
Enjoyable
movie. That
watch.
entire final battle scene.
I don't remember a thing that happens in it, but
Everyone dies.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like the part where they commit to the bit and everyone dies.
I like. How many games does Max Rebo appear in? Oh, we need to find this out. Yeah, so Max Rebo, he's a little blue elephant man. Okay.
What?
I'm talking about beloved Star Wars character Max Rebo.
Oh, the Ortolan from the planet Orto, a popular jizz whaler.
Yeah, he's a jizz
The
whaler.
music is jizz. The music is jizz.
Yeah, Disney might try to tell you it's called Jats, but we know it's called jizz. Listen,
I want
Bob Iger
bring
out
back
there.
jizz in Star Wars.
Yeah, Bob Iger trying to stop jizz from its rightful place in the Star Wars canon.
Oh, people also ask, did Max Rebo survive? At the end of the day, Max Rebo was alive. The katana was destroyed by Solo and his associates, however, causing the sail barge to explode in flames all over the desert. Rebo was able to escape the destruction.
Thank
Wait,
you.
really?
I love Wikipedia. God bless.
You need
So
to
he
remove those
lived
boarding ships
to.
from the hangar doors.
I'm not gonna say it.
Max Rebo, oddly enough, is Luke.
He's no Salacious Crumb.
So nothing beats Luke with 3 U's. It's just
Why?
I just love a
Why
little
did they do
guy
that?
who goes.
He's a clone and he needed to differentiate it. You're forgetting the part where it's in a secret facility space laser beam base that's built into an asteroid.
Yeah.
I mean, just call him anything else. You could call him Luke backwards. You could call him like
Echo.
Echo. You could call him Echo.
Imperial troops in the engine room. You need
Lord
to clear
Cool.
them out before they disable the ship.
Your Lord Cool? No, but I am cool. But it's my name.
I saw his name in a mirror and... Luke, you're not gonna believe this.
It just says Luke.
My new apprentice, Luke.
I might have fucked
Like,
this
imagine introducing yourself like, I am Luke. But you're lingering there. Is your name actually Luke? Yeah.
What's the name of the insane cloned Jedi Master in the Thrawn books? That was going to be Ben Kenobi, an insane clone of Ben Kenobi, but then Lucas said no. Come on, Star Wars man! Drive the bus driver!
No, I'm getting a text message from my mom.
Oh.
No, you're thinking of Joris Kaiboth?
Yeah. Yeah, I probably am.
I mean, that's a better name than Luke.
And no, you're forgetting the part where he was responsible for the Project Outbound in the Dark Jedi trilogy.
Sure, whatever that is.
He wants to explore the outer regions and doesn't realize he's actually going to encounter the Chiss Ascendancy.
Oh no, not the
Chiss.
The Chiss Ascendancy. The what?
I like it when the boys chiss.
Listen, I've been told that the Chiss are very interesting.
Yeah, they are. It's Thrawn's race.
Who?
Thrawn?
Thrawn. Admiral Thrawn.
Listen, Dave Filoni's crying right now.
God damn it. Am I lost? I might be lost.
Ron, is that the dude that they CG'd in Rogue One?
No, that's Tarkin.
That's Grand Moff Tarkin, yeah.
Not to be confused with another Star Wars character named Thrawn, spelled Thron.
Completely different.
A male human Mandalorian who was a heavy armor vendor.
In KOTOR 2, I assume.
The Old Republic.
The Old Republic? Okay.
At some point you run out of names.
At some point, Dave Filoni just is like, put Thrawn in everything. What do you mean this is the Old Republic timeline? What do you mean I can't put Ahsoka in this?
Is Thrawn blue?
Yes, he's a blue man. He's a blue
Baba
man,
G.
and he's
like Max Rebo.
Yeah, he's like Max Rebo. He's a blue elephant man.
Wonderful.
You're telling me those people are a threat? Give me a break.
Yeah. Jizz is a threat.
Uh-huh.
You know, I gotta say, this isn't Wikipedia. This is StarWars.fandom.com. But their choice for image of Palpatine is like, that's a really bad photo. Like, geez.
They're all bad photos.
I'm sure Disney is also extremely weird about that stuff.
Incredibly weird.
I'm sure Disney is weird about the photos you're allowed to use on wikis.
You know, okay, I'll go ahead and say it because I don't think anyone from the organization is actually watching our streams. We cannot use the F1 logo.
Yeah, that checks out.
On a freely accessible database.
It's like how you're not allowed to use a red cross in your video game. Otherwise, the red cross will go after you and break your legs and then heal you.
Is that what happened to Skullgirls recently?
Probably.
Yeah.
I saw
Actually,
an update
yes.
on Steam that was like the whatever's cross update. Like what? And I looked and I didn't understand what was going on, but they changed the crosses to shuriken.
The nurse?
Yeah.
Evil nurse?
They changed their crosses to shurikens.
That seems like something you shouldn't be allowed to do.
Change your cross to shurikens?
No.
Or sue someone for having a cross?
Red cross.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh, well, listen, the Red Cross believes otherwise.
They're all about that brand recognition.
Oh, man.
I'm locking down the engine.
Oh, there's a dragon thing.
Clear it out.
All right, I have to be. All right.
Yeah, you know what, Lionheart? Darth Jar Jar wouldn't have been any worse than
them bringing back Palpatine. Yeah.
Honestly, I think it would have been better.
Okay, think about this. What if
like I was playing the long game?
No, what
Sorry,
if in episode 7 they
playing the
introduced
long
Jar Jar again in the same way he was introduced in episode 1? It just like no explanation about it at all. It's
Yeah,
just,
he's like, hey, what's up? Misa old now.
Yeah, no, it's like him just doing the same thing again.
Yeah.
And then you do the reveal thing.
And then he's a Sith Lord.
Or at the end of the second movie.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. You know...
God, there were so many videos about, like... Listen, these frames of Episode Menace, you can see that this everybody looks this direction, and then they look over here as though... This is actually proof of Jar Jar's foreshadowing.
Yeah. People on the internet who make videos...
It's enjoyable.
I did finish that Jenny Nicholson video she did on the Star Cruiser Hotel. That thing just seems like a real bummer.
Yeah.
Paying $6,000 for 2 nights for a LARP hotel that doesn't even work properly because it's based on a crappy app.
As I said...
And now I feel like I need to listen to the A More Civilized Age podcast where they talked about that.
Oh, that podcast is great, even if you are not a huge fan of A More Civilized Age.
I nominally am.
So I just love how that Jenny Nichols video goes from video essay about an overpriced and underwhelming theme hotel to this is POV footage of my social anxiety disorder and the nightmare therein.
Oh, me trying to get the crowd to do a cheer and no one... yeah. It's very funny.
Those Star Wars actors desperately wanted people to participate in their LARP hotel, and they got nothing.
Yeah, like the people... the performers and the cast members in that thing seemed like they busted their asses and were failed by the technology, and also the part where it's literally $6,000 for 2 nights.
Not a great deal.
No. And listen, I am slightly biased in this case because I have family in Orlando, so I can just I just stayed at their house the last time I went to
just gone to
Disney.
Motel 6 and played one of those Star Wars RPGs.
Yeah,
What's the one fantasy flight?
Yeah, just go to
Empire.
Hollywood Studios and go on those 2 rides that matter. And
Edge of the Empire.
The Rise of Resistance is actually very good. It's a very neat ride. It's a very cool. Also, more importantly, I convinced my nieces that his name was Kyle Ren and Darth Vader. So,
yeah, you found the other brood. Found the other
What
brood.
the fuck?
There's
Yeah.
a bunch
Also,
of-
this is some good sprite.
oh,
Yeah, that head there.
I got star killed.
What? Why is there a face in that plate?
It's
Why is there
it's
a
like a
face
pig
plate?
head. It's a normal thing.
People eat goat heads.
Yeah, like if you've ever been
but,
to
like,
Portugal,
there's
they're like,
it
yeah,
looks
we'll eat
like
that
a
pig
soup.
head.
It looks like a soup with eyes, like googly eyes in it.
What are you talking about? Oh, that soup. Yeah, maybe that might be googly eyes in soup.
They're dragon people. What do you?
Yeah, it might be a goo that they melted down and then just kind of served to you. Think about that for a while. Don't let it haunt your nightmares.
Those rings are immaculate.
Spent so many years perfecting his rings.
Also, they go up vertically. Like,
Yeah.
how does he do that?
It's like he's bending it like Beckham, but with smoke. You know, now I'm sort of realizing a bit of foreshadowing there. With that meat thing.
I'm actually really curious. I wonder if this is actually the town layout is the same as the town from Breath of Fire 1 and 2.
I'm not so sure 2, but 1 it is
No, in
pretty
2
much
it's